Welcome to the I almost said Sunday service. Oh my goodness, welcome to the academy. I see I see Saniki. Oh my goodness, Saniki, how you doing? Saniki's in the house. Welcome, Saniki. I see Eva Kika who has been waiting. I see Kisha, my lovely Kisha says, love the trailer, Goga. So graceful and full of peace. Thank you for sharing. Yes, we have to keep people busy. On a Wednesday before the academy starts. I see the bad files in the house, and Eva Kika is asking, Goga, are we crying today? No, we're not crying today. We'll save that class for the next 2-3 weeks. I think 2-3 weeks. Yeah, let me put on my watch just before we start this. Hey, Auntie, welcome, Auntie. That is our Sunday service guest. Very demure, very refined, very Southern Belle. It was so nice having you at the Sunday service, Auntie. Shame you had to leave early because, of course, family and duty calls, came in. But I really appreciate. I think it was an amazing conversation. You really got me thinking a lot about. I've been thinking about this, especially after since the Sunday service ended, about being authentically you, and it as a creator, appreciating you. Today I was attending some workshop, and then this lady, I think, was asking me something about. We were discussing our age. Yeah, we were discussing our age and how sometimes I think as you grow older, you have the benefit of retrospect, and you shouldn't like dim your light just because you want to fit in, or maybe just because you want to please a certain segment of the demography. I think I loved that. So I think I've been thinking a lot about that topic. The way you really captured it very well, that we grown, and we are very deliberate, and we are looking for a like-minded community that we can thrive together with. I loved that statement. I always like picking something from the Sunday service guest, because there's always a piece of wisdom that you carry with the guest. I don't know that you're able to hey Taniki, how you doing? How are the kids? Yeah, so let me see. I don't know that you're able to I sent you a link. Let me just confirm, because I just came back. I just came back home, so I haven't checked what's going on YouTube. So let me just see whether I can pull that stunt. Whether you're able to confirm the link. Oh yeah, so you still need to, it's not showing me yet. So just click accept on that link. If it refuses, just let me know, and then I'll be able to, I think I'll be able to fix it. My Goga, stop shine his head. Leave me alone. Leave my head alone, Saniki. Leave my head alone, Saniki. Leave. But I think I've overdone this. I've overdone this thing of enhancing skin appearance. Let me just reduce it a bit. It's a bit too extra. It's the light. It's Saniki. It's the what do you call it? It's the ring light. The ring light that is right in front of me. So these are the problems of being a content creator. And then I think I turned off the overhead lights because they tend to make this place so bright. So I said, let me keep the decent light, and then let me see whether it works. Hold on, guys. Yeah. So yeah, Chef Z, welcome, Chef Z. Yankee Kyle is in the house. Welcome, Yankee. Nice to see you. How you doing, Yankee? Thank you so much for popping in. Good afternoon, good evening from this side of the world. I love it. Good evening from this side of the world. It's 8 p.m. here in Kenya, Yankee, and I know it's afternoon in the US. It's afternoon where Saniki is. It's afternoon where Auntie Mrs. G is. It's afternoon. Oh no, it's not afternoon, but it's early evening for Chef Z, because Chef Z is in Ghana. Ghana is 3 hours behind, so it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in Ghana. Yeah, so it's 8 p.m. here. Welcome to the future. I mean, the future. The future is bright, guys. The future is bright. I have seen the future. And I have good things to say about it. Auntie says it's 12 noon. Yeah. Oh yeah, because this is the time. This around the time we were starting the Sunday service on Sunday. Yeah. Okay, 12 noon for Auntie. I'm corrected. I'm guided. I'm guided. I'm guided. I'm guided. Yeah. We'll start this. We'll get this show started in the next like 5 minutes. Today we're just going to keep it very light and easy. There are certain features that StreamYard has like been unleashing in the last couple of months. I wanted us to like look at them together so that you guys have a sense of what's going on down on StreamYard. And you can also make a choice like whether it is a software that you're going to like, whether it's a software that you are actually going to explore using. Yeah, and then what was I going to say next? Yeah, and then I think, yeah, there's some very nice features StreamYard has been unleashing in the last couple of months. And I think that's what I want to just focus on. Let me see that I can get this. Sunday service. Yeah, the Sunday service by Mrs. G. I got it. I'm going to use that as an example. It's important. Let me see. Okay. I think we are good. Oh, yeah. All right. I will talk about this. There are some things I love. There's some things I love that StreamYard has introduced that I said I must definitely make sure that you guys see them, because guys, they are giving. And we are going to talk about them. There are so many. So I will see, maybe I can focus on like let me see. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're like about 14. They're like about 14. I'll only focus on about 10 of them. They're like about 14. I'll just tackle like 10 of them because they make more sense, and I think it's important to like appreciate that. Eve, why are you trying to get Goga to cry? Mrs. G is asking. And then Eve Akika says, are we going to cry today or next week? I need to schedule my tears. No, Akika, we are going to cry. When is the 15th? I'm finishing the experiment on the 15th. So it has to be the week of the party. It has to be the week of the party, or let me see. Let me just check the dates, because the year is flying so fast. I think I'm just getting mixed up on dates. Oh, it will be the 18th, not the week of the party. It will be the 18th. If we are going to do the tears on the 18th, because on 25th I want to be happy, because I'll be celebrating 6 years on YouTube on the 25th of March. And then we are going to be having the masquerade ball on the 29th, that same week. So I have to be very intentional. JC Calamity Jane is in the building. I'm at the doctor's appointment, but I will watch the replay. Thank you so much, Calamity Jane, and I really appreciate your email. I got your email this morning when I woke up about your Sunday service. Your Sunday service like debut on the 22nd, and I can't wait to share with you the draft. Probably tomorrow or Friday, just for your approval, and then we can start drumming up support for it. So yeah, guys, Calamity Jane is coming to talk to us on a lot of things that I think are going to be very important for you as a creator on the 22nd. So thank you so much, Calamity Jane. Kisha, my Kisha is in the building. Kisha, thanks so much for coming in, and I saw your beautiful comment when I was setting up. Thank you so much for that beautiful comment, and welcoming people, of course, as always, my moderator par excellence. Eva says, why not 14th? 14th, that is next week. 14th, no, Eva Kika, stop confusing me. 14th is on a Saturday. The experiment ends on 15th, so I'll be able to speak with authority on the 18th because I'll have finished the experiment. The experiment ends on Sunday the 15th. So I have to make sure that I finish the experiment so that when I'll be sharing my screen, people are able to see what I'm talking about. So it's important. It's important. Yeah. All right. So guys, one more thumbs up. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, let me say that. Did I even turn on the ads to this live stream? Let me tell you, nowadays I don't even remember these things, because when you pre-schedule streams, you're likely to forget. You're likely to forget to do things because you have scheduled them like in the future. So there are things like ads you never add. Sometimes you forget to add like, those things that are important. Sometimes you always forget to do that. So I have to make sure that I check that we are making money on this live stream. Monetization is turned on. Yes, at least there we are good. Oh, I can tell you, StreamYard has introduced a new way of turning on even the monetization. So we are going to talk about that as well. Customization, let me confirm it is only the students that are here. Perfect. All right. Thank you. I think we are good. We are good. Okay. Chef said confirm that there are ads. Okay. I'm glad I'm making money on this live stream. And I need to give out like I need to pay people the monetization boost before the masquerade ball that is taking place on the 29th. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so we have quite a number of things you want to cover today, and we are going to make sure Mrs. G, leave me alone. Mrs. G, leave me alone. Yes, we can forget these things as we are getting more refined and seasoned. Mrs. G, leave me alone. You don't need to emphasize. I did not ask for commentary or emphasis. Leave me. Leave me alone, Mrs. G. Leave me alone. I did not ask for your commentary. Just let it stop at sometimes you forget these things. Yes, you don't need to like grab the part of refined and seasoned. You don't need to. You don't need to let it go. Uh, and then she have said is like, yes, she's trying to like nobody even asked her. Like, why is she giving me that commentary? Like she's trying to say that I'm old. Huh? Old is banned on this channel. If you ever call anybody old on this channel, you'll be kicked out. We are all young, forever young. Epale is in the building. Good evening, Mr. Goga and team. Good evening, Epale. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. How you doing? It's raining. Like it was raining heavily this afternoon. I was stuck in traffic for like usually like the distance between the office and my house is like 8 minutes. Today it took like over 30 minutes to get home. Like it was insane because of the rain in the afternoon. Epale, is it raining where you are? Just checking in. Is it raining where you are, or on your side you guys are good? Let me see whether I got this. Epale. Okay, I think I got this. Yeah, okay. Guys, it's 12 minutes. Let us start the class. We'll go slowly by slowly so that you guys can have a sense of what we're discussing. I need to ask something on a poll. Suggest for me a poll for the stream. So I'm going to ask you something. On the poll real quick so that you guys can. Let me see. Let me say that you guys can answer this poll. So I'm going to share my screen. A bit so that you guys can see. So anytime you're doing a live stream, engagement is very important. So it's always important to like put up a poll. Google, you change your banned words. I know. I don't. I need to like guys, am I frozen? Is my screen stuck or something? Because I'm on my thing and I don't know. I think I keep getting stuck. I don't know. I should like text is a bit blurry. What's up, Goga? The class stream is not sharp. Yeah, because I think I'm using I'm frozen. Yeah, because I just opened my YouTube. Let me say that I can clear my cache and then I come back. Let me say that I can clear. StreamYard does this to me nowadays. Let me say that I can do this like right away. Goga, you change your bundles. Okay, guys, I'm coming back. Let me clear my screen a little. I'll be back after. Keep each other company. I'm going to clear my cache because sometimes I think it does this. If it refuses, I will just switch to normal. What do you call it? I'll switch back to normal YouTube streams. So let's use this. I will be back shortly. Let me just fix this. I'm coming back. Kisha, take care of the chat. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I needed to just confirm. Let's say that it works. Just give me a confirmation whether it's still stuck. If it is stuck, then I will have to change. We'll have to see whether we can change stuck or something. I hope not. Let's see. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Oh, thank you so much, Auntie, for those beautiful words. Eva Kike is asking Epale, is it your first time here? No, Epale has always been like I'm now clear. Yes, I decided to clear everything on my I think sometimes I overwork the tabs. So I decided to just go and clear everything. Like everything. I cleared everything on my tab. So I had to log in afresh, passwords and all those things. That's why it took long because I was doing that. I need to find the best angle to do the stream. Okay, good. So that's what I was up to. So thank you so much. Chef Z confirms you are clear. Auntie says it's working fine. Kisha says you are good. And Auntie, thank you so much for bringing your kids over at the Sunday service. I think you made it so memorable, and your kids know you so well. Oh my goodness, your kids were amazing at the Sunday service, and I think that was the best thing that you did. I think that was the best thing that you did for us just before you left the Sunday service. I loved that. I loved that moment. It was so beautiful. It was so heartfelt. It was so. I'm trying to get the word. It was so demure. It was so demure, very refined and grown people, kind of refined. It was very demure. Oh my goodness. No receipts, please. I'm just saying. Those are hot receipts. Those are hot receipts. And your son gave us all the receipts. Oh my goodness, your son. Oh yeah, Jay was amazing. Like Jay was just dropping all the receipts about mom. He couldn't even help it. He just could not help it. He could not help it at all. He was like, Goga, what did you ask? I have all the receipts. What do you want to know? That was insane. It was so beautiful. Okay, I got what I wanted to show you guys. So let me see whether it has loaded. I need to refresh my studio because some of these things. Okay, let's see. Let's hope it works now. So go to your studio. Why is it not showing me my thingy? But at least it's not frozen. I can now tell it's not freezing. So let's see. I can actually tell it's not freezing. So we are perfect. We are perfect. Let's see. I want to show you guys how to do the poll so that you guys don't float when it comes to polling. Polling is very important. So I'm just trying to access my charts. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Why do I look so low? Like it's like I'm down and stuff. Maybe I should adjust my camera a bit. All right. Saniki, thank you so much for the tell the boys I accept. Uncle Goga accepts their greetings. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anytime you're on camera, you always have to be aligned at the center. So it helps people, and also you don't want to be too close to people's faces like this because they end up thinking that you're like in their personal space. So you always want to be slightly like that or something like that. So you want to be at the center, so that, and also not too close to the screen, so that these guys can feel that at least you are keeping a respectable distance. I was learning that from this lady who was teaching people about how to, when you're a content creator, especially a live streamer, there are certain things that you need to be doing anytime you go live. Like, don't be in people's faces. Because it's like a breach of personal space. So they said keep a decent distance between you and your camera. It creates the impression that you're not overstepping into people's personal space. I think I liked that, and so I've been trying to intentionally. There's a certain distance I like keeping from the camera, so I don't like being here because when I come here, I get distracted. I start reading charts and I don't look at the camera and I realize that I'm in your business. Like I'm too close. Either my forehead is there or my nose or something. So you always want to like keep a distance where make sure you don't cut your head. So if you can get headroom, that is perfectly fine. So headroom is very important. So if you can get headroom, that's one of the things never compromise on. So anytime you're like adjusting your camera manner, like we grown folk do, you always have to just see global online. Always make sure that at least you keep a distance that can actually help you be comfortable and you're not in people's business. And then occasionally you can zoom your screens. I also like zooming my charts, especially if you struggle. Some of us wear glasses, but when I'm on the stream, I don't like wearing glasses because of the glare from the light. So you can zoom a bit on the chart so that you can see what people are saying even from a distance instead of coming like this, squinting like this to like read the charts or something. You see now I'm taking so much space. But if I stayed here and I can still say, Akika is saying, especially your nose. Mrs. G is saying the forehead is taking up all the screen. Yeah, so I can still be able to read the charts even from this angle because I have zoomed the charts a bit and it makes it make sense. Yeah, so just a few tips that you guys can be using to make sure that at least you appreciate like this streaming business and what it's all about. Right. So I'm going to share my screen so that I show you how to do the poll thing. So anytime you're live, and one of the ways of driving engagement is setting up a poll. So always go down to your charts. At the bottom of your charts, there's just next to the dollar sign. This is like when you're in studio, or even when you can open your live stream on a different tab. You'll also be able to see this. You'll also be able to see this on the chat. In case you have a laptop and you're doing a live stream, always open a separate tab. But if you're using your phone, you can have your laptop in front of you. So always open your live stream on the laptop. Then you'll be able to do the poll, especially if you have logged in using your account. Then you just come here. You just come here on the plus sign. Kisha says, so much to think about. Let me tell you, streaming is an art. Streaming is an art and you learn every day. East African Workout Girl, my sister, thanks so much for coming in. Then you come and here and select start a poll. So I've already gotten my questions. So I'm just going to start the poll and I can zoom it for you guys so that you can see. You can keep zooming in case people are not seeing. So I'm just going to like do the poll. What I want to ask you, which of these new StreamYard features have you used? So when you come and do this, for example, so I'm just going to help you set up the poll. This one is always important, especially if you know you have a very busy chat and you want to get what people think. Always put a poll because people like clicking on things. So I'm going to add some few options on the poll. You only get up to a maximum of 4. So the first one is going to be AI clips. AI generated clips, where after the live stream, I'm going to show you how to do that with the live stream that we did with Auntie. AI generated clips. Another feature that people like as well is there's the teleprompter stroke notes. I like that one as well. Most of you haven't used it much. So we're going to just put it up there. Teleprompter stroke notes. The third one I'm going to say is, let's see, QR codes, and let me see that. Maybe custom layouts, QR codes, filters. Let me put all of them here because I only have up to a maximum of 4. So let me say QR code, layouts, custom layouts, and filters. And then I'm going to add a control variable here, which is none yet. So none yet helps you, like, in case somebody hasn't done anything, you give them that options as well. So the poll is live now, you guys can vote. So I've given you at least enough options. So you can vote. You only get up to a maximum of 4, unfortunately. So you can't like do like you can't do like five, five things. It has to be like maximum is 4. You can do 2 on your poll, and you can even do this on your phone when you're doing like live streams on your vertical on your phone, because I know most of you do vertical live streams. You can also use your phone to do the poll thing, and then it also gives people that option to vote, so that at least they know whether they are going to like click on yes or no. Sometimes you may be asking them, if it's not a yes or no thing, you may be asking them maybe what they had for dinner, or maybe what they had for breakfast, or maybe what is their favorite, like what is their favorite thing based on the topic you're discussing. So it's usually like, always try to structure your polls in such a way there. The polls must be a reflection of what you want to learn from people. So sometimes in case I'm teaching something that is it's like a problem walkthrough, sometimes I like getting to know whether people know what I'm talking about. So you notice people have voted yes, some people have voted no, some people are like saying, Google, leave me alone. So it's a good way to like gauge what your audience are thinking about the subject that you're planning to discuss that day. And that is why polls are very important. And that's why I always tell you guys, anytime YouTube puts things on YouTube features are not decorations, okay? YouTube features are not decorations. They are tools to be used. They're supposed to be used as. So anytime YouTube introduces something and you are seeing it there, always ask yourself, what is this thing? What am I supposed to do with it? Because it is not there as a decoration. It is not there as like a fancy thing to have. It is there as a tool that you can use to help yourself. Goga, leave me alone. I did not mention any names. Auntie, I did not mention your name. I'm speaking very, very generally. But if the shoe fits, say less. Anyway, StreamYard has been dropping some new amazing features, and I want to see whether you guys have a sense of what some of these features are about. But I want to focus on about 10 of them today. The last time I discussed features on StreamYard, we discussed about the new feature that they released, which was MARS, multi-aspect ratio streaming, where you're able to stream both on horizontal and vertical simultaneously. When you're doing that, when you're doing that mass streaming, you have a vertical live stream that is taking place, and you have a horizontal live stream that is taking place. And we explained the benefits and the merits of doing both of those live streams. When you're doing vertical, you are likely to attract new subscribers, new audience, because vertical is promoted on the shorts algorithm or the vertical feed. Anytime you post a short, you get more views than you get more views on a short than your videos, right? So the vertical live stream is normally promoted on the vertical feed or the shorts feed. That is the benefit of doing vertical live stream. And when something is promoted on the shorts feed, you're likely to get more subscribers, and you're also likely to get, if not more subscribers, you're likely to get more views on that live stream. When I say more subscribers, it means like you're going to find a lot of new people who will see you for the first time on YouTube. And that is why I always say, when you're looking for WH, do vertical live streams, because vertical live streams, YouTube promotes them in the shorts algorithm. And if you're entertaining enough, you're able to get new subscribers from it, and you're also likely to get more watch hours because the views are higher as compared to a horizontal live stream. Horizontal live stream like the one I'm doing, the only benefit is that you're able to just get your community, the people, your ride or die, your people, your family, Tribe Goga. They're likely to be on a horizontal live stream because I am not going to be promoted on the vertical feed, because I am not a vertical live stream. I am not this way. I am this way. So it's occupying the entire screen. So StreamYard did introduce that feature. That I think was the last time we discussed StreamYard, when that feature was unleashed. And there was a lot of excitement because when YouTube first introduced that feature, I think a lot of us had a lot of hope that it was going to really going to help us grow. But the algorithm decided to do its own magic, and Shortly thereafter, YouTube does not promote a lot of these live streams on StreamYard as it used to be. And I think it's almost like competition because StreamYard, this is what I'm talking about. When anytime you are creating like a new live stream, let me use the Sunday service for this week that I'll be interviewing. Annette of the Bossway. So if I was to go to the Bossway's live stream, the Sunday service guest, and I want to edit it, if I click on the live stream itself, it gives you an option. What is the orientation you want this live stream to be? You can select landscape and portrait, you can select portrait, or you can just select landscape. YouTube for some reason, StreamYard for some reason recommends that I use landscape. Why did StreamYard change its mind? It used to recommend landscape and portrait, but all of a sudden nowadays it recommends I do live streams on horizontal. That should tell you something. So they recommend landscape, and it's always very clear there. So, but in case you want to do double streams, you can always do landscape and portrait at the same time, where you have like you have a vertical live stream and you have a horizontal live stream taking place at the same time. So I'm going to stick with their recommendation in this case, which is do a landscape live stream. Okay, and then you can save the changes and whatnot. I'm not going to make any changes, so there it is. So that is the last feature we discussed when it came to this the things that StreamYard has introduced. The next thing that I want us to like look at, which is among the new features, the one that is very let me save the best for last. Let me start with the boring ones, then I come to the normal, the other ones. One of the ones that is available is, have you gone to somebody's live stream and then you see the charts are flying on this? You can see the charts on the screen. So that is a new feature that YouTube introduced, but it's only available for channels where where you have the what do you call it? Where you have the paid version of StreamYard. So it's called the chart overlay. Chart overlay is like when a chart appears. Google can be talking here, but the charts are flying on the side. Normally it's somewhere down here. Are you seeing here? The charts are normally like just somewhere here where my shoulder is. The charts are normally flying somewhere here, appearing on the screen. That is a feature that they introduced. YouTube introduced, I think, sometime. It's one of the latest ones that they also dropped. Hey, Freedom! Welcome, Freedom. Anna's nice to see you, brother. I have missed you. I have missed your family. I sent you a message on Instagram, but I did not see it delivered. I hope you're good. Hub Interactive, welcome. Thank you so much, Hub Interactive, for making it here. Yoga Bro, blessings, I'm camping here. Thank you so much, Hub Interactive. I appreciate you camping here. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so you see, like the way Freedom Anna's 777 has joined the chat, you would have been seeing that chat here if I was on the paid version of StreamYard. Hub Interactive, you would have seen the chat by Hub Interactive here. Nightbot, you would have seen them here. But now the only way you can show charts on the screen on StreamYard is the traditional way, where you have to click on it like this. So they pop up on the screen. But in case you wanted the charts to appear here, you need to like have the paid version of StreamYard. Unfortunately, I don't use the fully paid one. So StreamYard has been dangling very nice, beautiful features. So, but they come at a cost. People have to pay for these things. So let me share my screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. So for example, when you come to this live stream where I am right now, so this is the live stream where I am. I hope you guys can see the screen. So are you seeing the comment section here? Just above the comments, somewhere here, you will see show comments on stage. Here. Show comments on. Let me zoom it a bit so that you can see. Are you seeing this part? This is what I'm talking about. This part. So when you click on, if you have the paid StreamYard, it will give you that. If you have the paid StreamYard, it will turn on, and then the chat will start appearing on stage. But if you don't, It will tell you chat overlay is not available in the essentials plan. Upgrade to enable it and start interacting with your audience on stage. Yeah. So in case you have the paid version of StreamYard, you can have chats flying here. So in case you don't want to look at the chats on your chat, you can just look at your screen. And then they're normally very tiny though. They're not very big. They're normally very tiny, so you're not able to see much anyway. So but it's a feature that they introduced to just make sure that they dazzle you people. And they tell you here, chat overlay lets you display live comments directly. Let me see whether I can zoom so that you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. Chat overlay lets you display live comments directly on your stream. Please note that some platforms like Twitch may have specific guidelines limiting display of comments from other destinations. So make sure to review their policies to stay compliant. So in case you have the paid StreamYard, then you can easily like showcase those chats on the screen. But as much as it's a new feature, yes. Thank you, Kisha. Thank you so much, Kisha. Thank you so much, Kisha. Appreciate you. You do what you have to do. No worries. I really appreciate that. So as much as it's a fancy feature, you have to make a decision whether it is something that is essential for you. Like most people like the idea of activity on chats flying on the screen, but is it important when you can read them directly and highlight them like this? Taniki says, I haven't used StreamYard so long since they made the changes. Yes, they've been making changes. I think they make changes every week at this point. They make changes every week. So you have to make a decision as a creator whether this is something that is important for you, the chat overlay. If it is not important, you don't need to waste your money. If it's something that can be cured by just reading the chats. You can also find alternatives in case you want your chats to appear on the screen. You can use platforms like OBS. OBS, actually, there's a way you can manipulate it, or even Stream Elements. Let me use Stream Elements. Stream Elements, Streamlabs, you can manipulate these other platforms to show charts on the screen. The only problem is that Stream Elements and Streamlabs, you'll have to pay for them as well. But OBS, if you can link your Stream Elements to OBS, then they'll be popping up for free. They'll just be popping up on the screen for free. So it's something that you have to make a decision whether it's going to be important for your purposes or whether it is something that you can do without. But it's there, like you can actually show comments on the screen when you're using streaming. We have got a question here by Mrs. G. So your guests can stream on their channel as well with the unpaid version. With the unpaid version, no. With the unpaid version, the guests cannot stream. The guests cannot stream to their audience. Like what we did on Sunday, it does not give you an option. The paid version does not give you an option for guests to stream to their channels. That is only an option that is available to channels that have the paid version or the essentials plan, which I have that is expiring at the end of the year. So unfortunately, yeah. But in case you have the paid version, then you can multi-stream. It's normally somewhere here. Let me say that I can share the screen. It's normally somewhere here, for example. So we go back to StreamYard. So normally when I want to invite the guests to come to the stream, you normally get an option to send them an invite. So if I was to copy the link, now look at this new feature. You can now welcome guests with a brand new custom landing page generated from your brand. This is a new feature. Let me put it let me add that. I've never seen this one. It must be new. Yeah. This is amazing. We are going to test. This is a new feature I've just discovered while on the stream. So in case I give, so Auntie, the moment I send you this link, I have an option here. You get this option. Guests can stream this to their own destinations. So you have up to a multiple of, I think I normally stream on YouTube and Facebook. So you get up to a maximum of 2 destinations. and then you must log in and connect your channel. That is why you normally go through that with the Sunday service guest, so that you're able to set up this. And then the moment you set up this, then the stream is able to happen both on my live stream and your live stream. Okay, so that is how you're able to get the stream this to your audience feature, but it's only available for the essential plan and the paid version. Let me see that I can. Let me see how this welcome page looks like. Oh wow! These were the guests. You are invited to participate in the Global Online Giants Academy live stream entitled. Oh wow! This is nice. Yeah. So I think I've already seen I need to like get a better. This is nice. This is nice. So that is the landing page. I think that is the landing page they've done for me. This is nice. I've just seen this. Now look at that. We've gotten a new feature. So, but this is for guests. This one's, I think these ones the viewers will not really get to see it. So it's really the guests who get to see it. So that, I hope that has answered you, Auntie. I hope that has answered you. So yeah, so the stream this to your audience is only available for the paid version. The paid version. But I love that landing page. I just activated it. That is so good. I just discovered it right here. I mean, you learn things daily. Yeah, so that is one of the features that yes, stream this to your audience is also like, but stream this to your audience is an old feature. It has been there for a while. So that one has been there for a while. Now, the other feature that I want to discuss is notes. Notes for the teleprompter. Nowadays on YouTube, you can have a teleprompter. In case you're one of those people who is very shy. So not YouTube, StreamYard. I'm such a YouTuber that I never remember the distinction. Look at this feature, guys. So on the extreme right, I know East African, it's a very nice feature. On the extreme right, there is this thing called notes. Now click on it. When you click on notes, you can have a teleprompter. And it tells you here, display your notes as a scrolling overlay on the screen, only visible to you. So in case I wanted to make a speech, for example, let me just like so that I can get a quick speech here. Let me just see whether we can use it live in real time. So I'm going to do a speech, and then we are going to make it as a teleprompter. So in case, like, let's say you are reading or you are doing content and you want to look like you know what you are doing, just go and get your notes and come and paste them here. So for example, I'm just going to get a speech from AI. Then you just come and post them here. Look at that. So there are my notes. It gives you up to a maximum of 1,099 characters. So yeah, so you can just be here and then I activate it. And you see, I can let it run, but you guys will not be able to see it. So I'm the only person who can see it. They are only visible to me. But you people will think that, oh, Guga is very eloquent. Look at this. Today's session is not just about features, it's about leverage. Every time StreamYard releases new tools, most creators do one or of two things. They either ignore them or they click around without strategy. Guys, are you seeing there I'm reading very nicely? You can actually go and get notes and just paste them there, and then you keep reading as the camera records. Especially if you're not so sure about what you want to say and you don't want to freestyle, you can go and use this as a teleprompter. You go and paste all your notes there, and then you keep reading while looking at the camera. People will think that, wow, Guga has diction, Guga has vocal, but I'm just looking at the teleprompter. So if you're having these nice events where you have a speech to give, go and use this teleprompter as part of how you can be. You can look good and professional. And you can even change the font if you want it to be bold in case you want to see it more, and it can be as long as you want it to be. And you see, it's just flowing. It's just flowing. I mean, I'm just talking here, but you guys are not able to see. You guys are not able to see very. You're not able to see. You guys cannot see the speeches. You're only seeing it because I'm sharing it currently on the screen. and that is how the teleprompter works. And it's a very important tool that you can be using. By the end of this session, you should not just know what the new features are. You should know exactly how to implement them in your next live stream with confidence. I'm already like charging you for action. Let's get into it. And you can actually record that and go and make that a video. It's a very perfect video. It's a very well done video. And it's a very well done video. And it's one of those things that you don't want to. Let me see. Let me reduce this. It's one of those things you don't want to compromise on, especially if you want to make like very fancy videos. Just go and do the teleprompter thing, and then you can use it. You can use it for purposes of your videos, especially if you want to go and repurpose your live streams into videos. Just go and use the teleprompter feature. Read it while looking at the camera, and you can position your teleprompter in such a way that the camera is here, so people think that you're actually looking at them as you are reading, and that makes it very perfect. Hey, Mama Fisher, welcome, Mama Fisher. Lindy Bodiba is in the building. Raga Slade, we got a raid. Goga even as a presidential golden bus these things. I just saw it passing by here today. Ragas, leave me alone. Ragas, leave me alone. It is almost treasonous to imagine the president in a bus. But anyway, these are very difficult times. Maybe, we have like airspaces that have been banned. Planes cannot fly. So maybe I need the golden bus. Ragas, I need that bus. Get me that bus for days I cannot read. I see Evangelist Sandra Robinson. Welcome, Sandy. Thank you so much for coming in, Sandy. Nice to see you. Greetings, Goga. Yeah. Ragas raid. We got a raid. Thanks so much, Ragas, for the raid. You could have picked anybody else. But this must be Anastasia who raided me, because Ragas raid sounds like Anastasia, but I've not seen the pilot Anastasia, so let me see. But the fact that Ragas is reporting receipts, it means he was on the raid, because Ragas goes live on Friday. Yeah, so you can do a teleprompter on StreamYard right now, and it is perfect. Like, this is like one of this one I love. The first time I tried using the teleprompter thing, I totally stand it, because for me it was just one of those things that, in case I want to repurpose a video in a live stream into a video, this is it, guys. This is it. Just take it away and let it play. And you can even, in case you are blind, you can decrease the font size. Just like you have perfect eyes, you can just like leave it as it is, and then you just let it run. And you can even increase the speed in case maybe you want to read it at a speed of 2. You can even just increase the speed and just get on it. Today's session is not just about features; it is about leverage. You know, those people those people speak very fast. They normally do videos. And both approaches cost you growth. The truth is, better live streaming is not about having more equipment. It is about using the tools that are already available to you intentionally. Can someone on the chat type intentionally? The latest StreamYard updates are not just cosmetic. They affect workflow, efficiency, production value. I've just given you like the entire speech right there. And that is how you play around with the teleprompter or the notes. It's on the extreme right. It's on the extreme right of your stream when logging on StreamYard. And Notes, I think, is available for all plans. Notes, you don't need to pay for it. It's available on all StreamYard plans. So whether you're using the free StreamYard, Notes or the teleprompter is available for you. No, it's available for everybody. Notes is available for everybody. Mrs. G. Notes is available for everybody. Lindy Bodibe, I hope you are doing well. I need to look for you. We need to talk. Unlock the village. Welcome. Unlock the village. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming in. Right now, so go and explore and see whether you can use the teleprompter. Repurpose your live streams into videos. It is free. That one you don't need to pay for it. It is very free. The other feature that is new is this one. Just below the teleprompter, there is a new feature on StreamYard. This one. This one. Nowadays, you can tell if you want to know whether your guests are on the live stream. Of course, they normally appear down here at the bottom. They normally appear down here at the bottom. You see where my screen is, remove, remove, remove. Guests normally appear down here. But now when you go to the people feature here, when you click on the people, you can see who is on stage. And you can share the invite link here. And you can see who is live. You can mute them in case they are making noise. In case you want to move them backstage, maybe it's not their time yet, you can also move them backstage. Like, let me move myself backstage, and then I brought myself back. So you can see the moment I start talking, the video thing, and you can adjust the volume, you can play around with those things when the guest is backstage. So the people thing is just below the notes. It's a new feature that YouTube introduced because most people could not see where their guests were. Because finding guests here at the bottom used to be very difficult. But now when you just go to the right, you can see everybody who is on stage. In case there are more than one, you'll find a list of somebody else here, a third person, and so on and so forth. So that's also a feature that you can explore. You can explore its use. Are you guys learning something? I've already discussed 3 of them. Are you appreciating these new changes that StreamYard has made, these features that it has made? I hope you are picking them. Because there are very many features. It's like you're going to be like a kid in a candy store when you start exploring some of these features and using them for your channel. Number 4, the number 4 feature I want to discuss is let me see in my list. The number 4 feature I want to discuss is I already discussed mask, right? Yeah, let me discuss the built-in QR code, and then I can talk about the logo placement and those things, the branding assets. So when you are on StreamYard, go to this. On the extreme right, again, on the extreme right, I'm going to zoom so that you guys can see. On the extreme right, there is this thing here written media assets. So when you click on media assets, it will open a new thing. You can create a new QR code here. For me, I went and used my Buy Me a Coffee so that my Buy Me a Coffee is permanently on my screen. So in case you're on my live stream, you just need to get your phone and scan the code on my screen, and then it will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee. You can also create a QR code in case you want people to do something, maybe people to go to your website. So let me use Mrs. G as an example. So in case I want people to go to Mrs. G's website, if she has any, so I'm just going to put her channel. I can put Mrs. G website, and then I'm going to pick Mrs. G's channel so that you guys can see how it works. So pick her website and then pick her I'm going to copy the link to her channel. So okay. So if I pick Heartily Happy, which is Mrs. G's, I go and copy her link. I'm just using that as an example. And then I come and paste it here. And then I create. Now I have a QR code for Mrs. G. And if I put that, if I showcase that, it goes to the top left. So some of you can see that QR code on the left. Somewhere, is it somewhere? Let me see. This one. Somewhere here. This QR code there. So that is, when you scan that QR code, it will take you to Mrs. G's YouTube channel. So in case you want people to get your Buy Me a Coffee easily, or you want people to get into some particular place easily just by scanning their QR code, you can create that QR code here. You share your website, your PayPal donation page, maybe, or even your GoFundMe if you have any, or any other link that you want to share with your audience. You can now display it on screen just by creating a QR code for it that is displayable on screen. So I'm going to go back to my buy me a coffee so that you guys don't go and scan and you're finding Mrs. G's YouTube channel there and you're wondering what's going on. So that is how you go about it. That's how you go about it. Then the next thing that I'll talk about there is while I'm still here, because I'm still here, you can choose. Never mind this. We even have new backgrounds. You can check out the backgrounds. I don't want to focus on them anymore. You can check the backgrounds. The feature I'm looking for is, this is the one I wanted. When you scroll up while still on media assets, just above QR code, you will see the overlays. You get different overlays during the seasons. Maybe if I wanted to get maybe during Christmas, you can have an overlay. So let me just click on one so that you guys see. It's going to create these things. You guys can see some things around my screen. You can create these overlays. You can have a dancing skeleton here. There's a skeleton down at the bottom. They increase the number of overlays that people used to have. In the past, we used to have very few overlays, but nowadays you have extra overlays. You can even have an overlay here. I'll be right back in case I want to take a break. This one was also introduced recently. So they increased the overlays that people used to have. So now you have a lot of these overlays that are popping in case you want candy. There are so many things that are happening. So you can see candy on the screen. So there's a lot that is going. There's just a lot that is going on this. There's a lot that is going on StreamYard nowadays that I don't know. There's just a lot that is going on StreamYard. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Sandra says, I'm planning to set up my PayPal account. Yes, do your PayPal account and you're buying me a coffee as well. And also, do your PayPal account and you're buying me a coffee. Hey, Crooked Peach, welcome. How are you doing? Lovely. Thanks so much for coming in, Peach. Peach, nice to see you. I have missed you, of course. I've missed you. How are you doing? How is your partner doing? How are the chickens doing? What's going on? Thank you so much, Peach. Bad Files, welcome back. Bad Files was one of the first people on the live stream, and I know she's been in the background. Thank you so much, Bad Files. Yeah, so you can play around with these things. Like there are so many things going on here. So the overlays were increased. So during Halloween, they normally change them. This is still part of the Christmas overlays. I think they've not removed them. These ones were during the holidays. So you can they still have the Christmas thing going on. Candy. So there's a lot. Yeah, this was Halloween. This was Halloween and stuff. So you can check out some of these because it's what I'm talking about. And then just above the overlay, there are these things. You can choose where you want your logo to be placed. So StreamYard allows you to have a logo. So you can see this is the logo for the academy and this is the logo for the Sunday service. I want you to look at the top right. Is it the top? Yeah. Sorry, I'm having problems with I need to figure out. Are you seeing the top? This is the top left. So you guys are watching me, so it should be on your top left. You can see, let me remove these things. Those are so many. Let me remove these overlays. Okay. On the top left, you can see the academy logo. You can see the academy logo, right? So I can choose where to place. Why am I having so many notifications there? Let me mute them. Okay. So in case, are you seeing the logo? So you can see the academy logo is here. The Sunday service logo is here. So in case I want to place the Sunday service logo, you can see that it has changed. You can either place it now on the left or the right. So you can just move it around, and then it ends. You see that they are switching. Just look up top of the screen. Nowadays you can move your logo around where you want it. So let's say, for example, I think people need to see the QR code more. I can just play around with it like that. There we go. So that is the academy logo. So on the days of the academy, I normally use the academy logo. On the days of the Sunday service, I use the Sunday service logo. And you can choose whether you want it to be on the right or the left. So you can just play around with it and make a decision on where you want it to be. You can see that they are dancing around. That is a new feature that they introduced, because I think a lot of people used to struggle on where to place their logo. So the logo is very important to see, where you can place. Unlock the village says, wow, interesting. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Peach, I was on one of your live streams, I think, when you're explaining your channel direction. And I think it's okay. We've just been having this conversation, I think, with the guests who have been coming to the Sunday service this year, about how it is important also to like acknowledge the need to pivot. In case like your soul is asking you to pivot to a certain direction, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Peach is asking, how much is StreamYard charging right now? I am not so sure because I don't pay for my StreamYard. But I can check. I don't know that it's 40 USD. I'm not so sure. It's a lot. I know everybody who pays for StreamYard is always complaining about the price of StreamYard. Right. So that is the logo feature. I hope you guys have seen it. So it's somewhere here under media assets, where you can choose how you want it to appear, where you want it to appear, for your purpose, under media assets. Okay. So the placements and the QR code, use the QR code to promote your PayPal page. Use the QR code to promote your website in case you have a website. And then let people just scan the QR code. When somebody wants to scan my QR code, they just need to come to my live stream, and then they're like, what is this QR code that Google is displaying? And then when they scan the QR code, they'll be able to see now the website, or the page, my buy me a coffee page, where I am directing them. Up to that point, is that clear? Anastasia, welcome, Anastasia. Ragas came here saying Ragas late. I thought he had raided me, yet I know he does live streams on Fridays. Welcome, Anastasia. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much, Anastasia. Up to that point, are we clear? Before I go to the more interesting features, you're going to love this one. Do I go to the more interesting features? Are you guys enjoying this? Are you getting something? Make sure you leave at least even with one thing. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, ask questions. Make sure at least you leave with something. Make sure you leave a better person when you leave there. Remember, the academy is all about learning in an environment of fun, but also learning smarter. Yeah. So when you leave the academy, make sure you leave, even if you learn one thing today that you're going to experiment, make sure you be able to pick something that you can go and try. Okay. East African says clear, perfect. Now let me go to the next feature that you guys need to know about. The other new feature that StreamYard has introduced. Hey Tandeka, welcome Tandeka. Nice to see you. How you doing? That is the Tandeka is the canvas of a runner. This is the longest Tandeka has retained that channel name, canvas of a runner, because Tandeka has always been like looking for a channel name. She's been changing names, I think, over 10 times now. She has stuck with this one for more than 6 months. I think it is going to stay. I think it is going to stay. Canvas of a runner, Tandeka, my beautiful sister, all the way from South Africa. You're most welcome. Up to that point, we are clear? Good. The other feature that, so I've talked about a number of features that you guys can explore. And I think some of you I know are getting excited over the teleprompter. Some of you are getting excited over the flexible logo placement. The other feature that is so cool is the AI clips. The AI clips. Hey, Wamuyu, welcome, Wamuyu. Nice to see you. How you doing? Now, the AI clips, let me see that I can share my screen. The AI clip will find them here. Let me see whether I can open. What do I want to open? I need to open a page. Let me open this. So I'm going to open my StreamYard, but a different page, for you to see how the AI clips work. The AI clips is I think this is the best thing that has ever happened to us on StreamYard. When you finish doing a live stream, StreamYard can generate for you AI clips for further posting. AI clips like as I'm going to use the Sunday service that I did with Mrs. G. So I'm just going to my StreamYard library. You just go to your library on StreamYard after you're done with the live stream. And then you can see Chef Z. Chef Z was one of Chef Z is here. Tiffany is here. Then we have Mrs. G here. So let me pick Mrs. G's live stream that we did on Sunday. So when you pick Mrs. G's live stream, you can come down here. I can either choose to download this live stream, or I can say, let me generate AI clips. Um, you can generate AI clips. Oops, don't delete anything. So when you generate AI clips, it's going to generate for me several videos in vertical format that I can go upload as shorts. And they tell you, you can even scream anytime you want something to be clipped. Like, let's say when Mrs. T was talking about how she's a refined, grown, and she likes accessing the grown-up cloud. Anytime you are doing a live stream, just say the word clip. They are giving you a tip. Say the word clip during your stream to help the AI clips pick the right moments. In case you want it to clip something, just scream clip. It is going to like go through your entire video and create for you some very nice videos. We are going to give it time. It normally takes a bit of time to generate those videos. And then we are going to play some of them so that you guys can see how the clips look. But in case you are doing a live stream and you want to like get this AI clip, just say the word clip, especially that part. When, like, for example, now I'm saying clip. This will be a very good AI clip to generate. Where is Ragas? Ragas is in the bush here with his ninja, Anastasia. Ragas is in the bush with his ninja. So the moment you just scream the word clip on your live stream, when you are generating the clips, it's going to generate for you a number of clips, especially in case you want, like, let's say when Mrs. T was living with her kids, she had to like do a last, she had to do some last words before she left the stream. So one of the things you can be doing when somebody is about to say something very profound before they go, you can just say the word clip, and then it's going to clip the outro for Mrs. G, and then it's going to generate for us that clip, and we are going to see that clip shortly. I'm going to replay it on the live stream so that you guys can see the clips that's generated. So let me allow it. Let's give it time, and then I will come back to that window after it has finished generating. And those clips are normally generated as shorts. You can go and upload these clips as shorts on your channel. They appear as short videos, and that's like a very important thing just to like consider, especially if you are a creator and you want to like leverage on the power of shorts to just make sure that your content is popping. Isn't that amazing? But I think let us see it first, and then we'll be able to like make decisions about it. As we wait for the clips to generate, so as I said, you can give a voice command. Clip that, clip it, not block it. Clip it, and then it will generate for you the clip for that particular part. I've talked about the chat overlay already. There is a way, I think, this other one is very internally looking. I don't think I want to discuss it, where guests can now exchange. You can have like, you can exchange private chats with guests backstage by you just need to type at before their name, and then it gets their attention when they're backstage. So you can chat with people who are backstage, especially if you're having guests. Like, those of you are going to be attending the Masquerade Ball on the 29th of March. And allow me to take this time to just like promote my Masquerade Ball, because guys, I'm a business person. I have to promote my business. So those of you will be joining the Masquerade Ball on the 29th day of March. Let me share that, because people are like, Goga, what is that? Goga, what are you talking about? Yes. I take this chance to officially invite you for the Masquerade Ball that we'll be celebrating on the 29th day of March 2026. The Masquerade Ball is going to be a celebration of community. Everybody is invited. Don't like sell yourself short that you're not worth the event. The event is going to be hosted by Red Room TV, and you're going to have a chance to come to the panel and just celebrate the community vibe, the community spirit that is on YouTube. And this is in commemoration of my 6 years on YouTube. I'll be celebrating my 6-year anniversary on the week of 25th. So we are going to interrupt normal operations on the 29th day of March for this Masquerade Ball. You are all welcome. It will be a Sunday. It will be at the Sunday service. So on the 29th day of March, we are not going to have one guest at the Sunday service. You are all going to be the guests at the Sunday service. So get your masquerade mask on. You have how many days? You have 25 days to get that mask. You have 29 days to get that mask. 25 days, not 29. You have 25 days to go and purchase a masquerade mask. Make sure you look decent. Those of you are wondering what is a masquerade ball, I already told you where to go and get inspiration. Go and watch the Bridgerton season 4, episode 1 for inspiration on Netflix. Then you'll understand what a masquerade ball is. It's all about getting a mask, looking fancy and glorious as you come to the Sunday service on the 29th day of March. Right. And you can get and yeah, you can get a secret identity in case you don't want people to identify you. Anabu, welcome, welcome, Anabu. I almost sent you guys to Anabu. Then I remembered Anabu is a makeup artist. So no, I'm not. No, I did not say go to Anabu to do for you a makeup thing for the. Don't go and beat the system. Get a masquerade mask. Don't go and start bothering Anabu to do for you your makeup for the ball. Get your masquerade mask on. Let Anabu enjoy herself on YouTube. Don't go and start. Go, Anabu, please do for me makeup for Goga's party. She's out. She's not going to be doing makeup for anybody that day. Go and get your mask. Buy it. Go. I don't know what shop you're going to buy it. Go to the dollar store, wherever it is you're going to find your mask. Go and get your mask and come with it to the masquerade ball. All right. I've already finished promoting my event. Now let us continue. Anne can make a good one, Goga. Yes. No, I know some of you are going to like start asking Anabu to do for you makeups. No. Anabu is supposed to be worrying about makeup, not buying masks for people and people getting fake masks for my ball. You are going to get a mask. You're going to look elegant when you're coming to the masquerade ball. Now I'm going to continue with the class. The next feature that I want us to talk about, not a masquerade ball. The next feature I want us to talk about, let me see whether the clips have generated or not yet. They're still taking long. The next feature I'm going to talk about is probably the most interesting feature of them all. This one was introduced I think, this one was introduced, I think, I think, like 1 month ago. This one is very new. This is one of the newest features that StreamYard has introduced. It is called webcam filters and manual controls. You can adjust your brightness. You can do your contrast. You can saturate yourself. You can control your temperature. You can apply filters. Like you can go all out and apply filters that you don't even look real. This is the beauty. This is the one feature that I think I love. This one. Look at this. Look at this feature. You guys are going to laugh at this feature. So this feature is here. This feature is somewhere here at the visual effects. Just click on visual effect. Don't ask about this skin appearance. But you can, in case you ever want to look, you guys always say, okay, your skin is glowing. Guys, don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Never believe everything you see on YouTube. Some of us are glowing because we've applied filters. I've always been very truthful to you. Some of us will look good on YouTube because we've applied filters, like proper filters. That's why we look this nice. You see, I've enhanced my skin appearance. I'm sorry, I'm just admitting. You know, I'm always honest. I'm just admitting the truth. Me, I've enhanced my skin appearance. There is no way I don't look this good. When the thing has been turned on, that is why I look this good. Don't believe the camera. It is filters. This is all filters. I went and clicked on this thing of enhancing skin appearance. You see, it is here. And then you can scroll down now. Look at this. StreamYard does now introduce new filters, color filters. You can even be black and white now. Look at that. You can even be black and white. I love this feature, guys. This is like my favorite new feature on StreamYard. Like, I love this. You can be doing a live stream black and white and people are like wondering, Goga, what is going on? Like, look at this. Guys, look at this. This is the best thing that I think StreamYard has ever done. Like, let me tell you, the day I saw this thing, I was like, Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. As the kids will say. This is the one. You guys, are you seeing the black? Are you seeing this filter? Are you seeing this? It is so good. Oh my goodness. You can be black and white. You can even change into this other one. You can change into the cinematic one. Look at this one. Let me see that I can share the screen. Let me see that. Let me see the chat. Hey, Agre, welcome, welcome, Agre. Nice to see you. Agre says, imagine I look like a flower boy on live stream. Yeah, this picture is so good. And then black and white can help you give, in case you want to like create like an old school video, like you want to just like create a black and white video from what do you call it? There's a name for these things, monochromatic. In case you want to create a monochromatic video, now StreamYard allows you to do it. Now StreamYard allows you to do it. Agre says, Goga, I look white, yet I am a dark African man. These are the people who use filters on there. You go there and they're like, oh, Agre, you are glowing. These are the people who use filters on their channels, and then you people end up believing them. Me, I have admitted I use filters. I use filters. I'm very direct. I'm very honest about it. I use filters on my live streams. I don't look this good. I use filters on my live stream. So, so when you come here and you're asking me about my skincare routine, that's I always start laughing because I don't know that to laugh or whether to be honest because that skincare routine is not even existent. It's just filters. So that's my skincare routine. So you can be playing around with this. You can even change it. Let me say that. Are you guys able to see? I'm sharing the screen. I know that you're able to see. Um, Anabu is laughing saying, "Game Anabu, whatever is discussed at the academy remains at the academy. Don't go and discuss this receipt with anybody else. Whatever is discussed at the academy stays at the academy. Don't go and start like running your mouth on the streets. Goga uses filters. No. Let people believe that I have a very nice skincare routine. They've already been they already believe it. Why change their minds? Let them believe what they believe. You can let me go back to the original. You can play around with these things. It can be cinematic, it can be vintage, it can be black and white, it can be pop. Hey, pop looks good, guys. Look at this. This one does not even look real. Look at the way I am popping. Oh, look at the way the melanin is popping on this one. This is the pop filter. And then somebody comes here and starts saying, Goga, look at this pop filter. It looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good. Look at this. This looks so good. But of course, you cannot tell them, you shall never tell them that you're using a filter. When they come and say, Goga, you are looking so good. Goga, your camera is so clear. You shall let them believe that is the truth. You shall not start explaining yourself. Okay. The moment you're using StreamYard and you come and start playing around with these filters, you have made a decision. Don't start explaining yourself to anybody. Let them run along with what they believe is the truth. If this is how I am popping and I'm looking this good on the camera, let that be the truth. Don't go and tell people what you did. Those people who use StreamYard will discover it behind the scenes. They will discover and then they'll start looking at you funny. And then they will know that Goga is using filters on his live streams. But I've already reported myself. So if you go and start hearing this as receipt, I already reported myself. Yeah. Hey, Tony, welcome. This one looks so good. Hey, look at there. My skin is glowing. And I'm like, oh, the temperature. This is it. Look at the purple background. Look at that purple background. Oh my god. Look at my hands. Oh my god. This looks good. Look at my shirt is so the color. You can see the full color of my shirt. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm even thinking I'm going to change outfits right now. This looks so good. Tonya says, Goga, you're looking so sharp this evening. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you for noticing. Guys, if you have been on the live stream for the last like 1 hour, shut up. Guys, if you have been on the live, don't start telling Tonya things. Let Tonya pick the class from where she is. Don't start explaining anything to Tonya. Tonya, thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate you noticing how I look very sharp. Guys, if you have been on this live stream from the beginning, shut up. Topics. Don't start volunteering any information to Tonya. Keep quiet. Keep by your mouth. Andrea, welcome, Andrea. Nice to see you. Omu is laughing. If you've been on this live stream, even in the bushes, shut up. Don't start explaining anything to Tonya. Let her believe what she's seen. Some of you here will start explaining things here. Tonya, no, Goga is using filters. Who asked you? Stop explaining anything to Tonya. Let Tonya run along with the story. Tonya thinks I look sharp this evening. That is the truth. I look sharp, but don't go and start explaining to Tonya. Don't go and start explaining to Tonya that I'm using filters on the live. Okay, let's continue. So you can play around even with things like brightness. Let me see if I can go back to the class. You can play around with things like brightness as well. So for example, this was the popping thing, right? So look at this. Hey, Hula Jojo, welcome, Hula Jojo. Welcome. Hula Jojo, I think it's the first time I'm seeing you on my live stream. Where are you from? Um, okay, so let's continue with the filters. So you can enhance your skin appearance. Guys, I'm not telling you to go because I know some people, some of you are going to like start abusing this feature. I am not going to say that you start over exaggerating your skin appearance because I know I just embellished it a bit. You see, I did not click this thing until the end. And then when you pick on the filters, in case you want people to almost believe that you're not using filters, you can now play around with the brightness. You can decide to increase the brightness down here. So that is too bright. You don't want to make other people will think that not so good. No, this one I don't like it. Let's keep the brightness at 0 where it was. Yeah, let's keep it there. And let's actually bring it back to 0. That is not good. You can contrast. In case I don't want people to see what is behind me, you can contrast. But this one does not look so nice. So let us take it back. So you can just play around with these things. This is my newest toy on StreamYard. I love playing around with this StreamYard thing. You can saturate yourself in case you don't like the color of your outfit and you want to exaggerate it. Let's say, for example, you're wearing an old shirt. You're wearing an old shirt that is brown, and let's say the color is fading, and you want people to believe that it is brown. You can just go and saturate the color. Look at that. They have saturated that live stream. Look at them. My shirt looks good. You see, you can tell not saturated, oversaturated. You can tell. But you always want to keep, again, you want people to not like notice these things, so you want to keep them realistic. You can increase the temperature in case you're looking pale and people think you are sick. You can increase the temperature so that it looks a bit brown. I think I'm playing around with the colors, so you can do that now on StreamYard. And change in case maybe I want some blue vibe to be going on. You can play around with this thing. You can play around with it. You can play around with the tints. I don't even know what this one does. There are so many highlights, shadows. You can increase your vibrance. This one does not look real. People just know that I've decided to like exaggerate myself. There are so many, guys. You can increase your sharpness. You can increase the sharpness. And increase the sharpness of yourself. Okay, let me reset it back to so you can do all these things. You can do all these things now on screen. And then let me reset them back to. Now I have come back to my life without filters, without anything. I have come back to default settings. This is how I look without filters. This is how I look without guys. This is how I look without filters. This is now the real version of me on StreamYard. The other one was manufactured. All these other ones was manufactured. This one I was just like, this one was manufactured. This version of me, even I don't believe it. This version of me was manufactured. Look at this one was manufactured. You can tell it was manufactured. The pop was manufactured. This is when you remove everything and you go back to original, you are back to default settings. The shirt is not as bright as you want it to be. The face is not glowing like I want it to be. But in case you're going to be using this feature from today, don't tell people what you did. When they come and tell you, Goga, you're looking so good today, let them believe it. Keep quiet. Don't explain anything. Just shh. Let them run along. Just tell them, thank you so much. It's the camera. Don't explain anything to them. Just look good and appreciate it. Take the compliment. Don't start explaining anything. Don't start explaining anything. When Tonya comes and says, "Google, you're looking sharp this evening," I just say, "Thank you so much, my sister. I really appreciate the compliment." Don't go and start telling Tonya, "Don't worry, it is the filters." Don't explain to Tonya that you're using filters on StreamYard to look this good. You have to like keep some of these things to yourself and then use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage because you are a brand, baby. You are a brand. You can't be like explaining everything to people. You are a brand. If you, in case you want people to believe that you are looking this good, you woke up like this. Don't tell them that you're using filters. Shh. Keep quiet, but use the filters. Use the filters. Up to this point, don't you agree that this was one of the most beautiful StreamYard features? That's why I saved it for last. That's why I saved it for last. Unlock the village says, I have a question. Ask, 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 ask. Unlock, please ask the question. Please ask the question. Please ask the question. Okay. Unlock has a question. Unlock the village. I'm waiting for your question. Please ask, and then we can find out. Let me check whether the clips are ready. The clips taking so long. Ooh. These clips are taking so long. Oh, the live stream, and the live stream was only 2 hours. Clips are taking so long. They're not yet ready. Is it available for the free plan? Yes, the filters is available for the free plan. Available for the free plan. Let me just confirm for you. Let me just confirm for you. Free. Yes. Let me see. Yes. Yes. They're available on all the plans, including the free one. Yes, you can use the filters. You can use the filters on even the free StreamYard. So yes, unlock the village. It's available on the free plan. So you can go and tell people that you woke up like this. Go ye therefore, even the Bible says, go ye therefore and tell the people that you woke up like this. Elsie, stop laughing at me. I know you are collecting receipts. Elsie and Sandra, I know you are collecting receipts. What app is this? Tonya, we are discussing StreamYard, the new features on StreamYard. We are discussing the new features on StreamYard. Go ye therefore and use those filters to your advantage. However, let me give a disclaimer like Mrs. G. I shall not be responsible. Let me give a disclaimer. I shall not be responsible in case you go and mislead people and then they see you in real life and then they're like, huh. I shall not be responsible for whatever happens to you when people see you in real life. These things are supposed to be, in case you are going to be using these things on StreamYard, and you have to make sure that you look this good every day, even in real life. I shall not be responsible. In case Chef Z runs into you in the street and starts saying, Goga, but you normally don't look like that on the live stream. I shall not be responsible for when people find you in the street and they see that you don't look like the way you look on the live stream. I shall not be responsible for that. Yeah. Hey, Tolman, welcome, Tony. Tolman, nice to see you. The Global Concepts is in the building. Welcome, welcome. I hail you, Dancing Queen. I hope you are doing very well with the kid as well. Welcome, welcome. I've given a disclaimer. I shall not be responsible when people see you looking this good. But when we when we come back to reality and we remove the filters, let me tell you, it does not look so good. When you click on that reset button, you're back to default settings. You're back to default settings. It's just a plain live stream. Look at what Tonya says. What I ordered versus what. What I ordered versus what I got exactly. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Yeah, when and this is a disclaimer to anybody else who meets me in the street. If you find me in the streets and I don't look like the way I look on StreamYard, don't ask me those questions. If you find me in the YouTube streets on somebody's live stream and I don't look like the way I look on my live stream, I shall not explain myself that I use filters on my channel. I shall not explain it. You guys have to believe my truth. So that is one of the features that you guys can like use on this stream. On It's a new feature that you can use on StreamYard and it's available for everybody else. So take advantage and see how that you can use it for your purposes. Right. Um, I welcome questions. I think it's yeah, I welcome questions as I wait for the clips to finish. I really want the clips to finish because they'll help us like they'll help us at least get to see. Let me say that there's a live stream where I generated clips in the past. Mm. Let me say that there's a live stream. There's a live stream. I think I generated clips in the past. We can get some sample clips in case these other ones take too long and they don't generate as fast. Filters are made to be used 100%, 100%, 100%. But anyway, guys, I've now removed all the filters. I've come back to my normal. This is how I look like normally. This is how I look like normally when I've removed the filters. I like this black and white one. Guys, it's the black and white one for me. One day I'll just come and do a video in monochrome like this. Yeah. I just come and do a video in monochrome like this. I just love how it looks like. It's so unique. I can actually design the academy to like if especially on the days when I run out of outfits. When I run out of outfits, I'm just going to be doing my live stream in monochrome so that you guys don't like if I'm wearing this same outfit, you will not think it's the same outfit. It will always be the same color. This is one of my favorite like features that StreamYard has unleashed. Okay. Chef says, Goga, Nightbot has said it is time to sip your water. Oh, yeah, Nightbot, yeah. Just manage me. Guys, you can ask questions. I think I'm almost done. Let me see. Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Tiffany's in the building. Tiffany, we were just talking about you. What were we discussing? that was Anastasia's live stream. That was Anastasia's live stream like yesterday, not today. I'm remembering receipts of yesterday. Tiffany, it was yesterday. It is not today. It was yesterday. There were receipts we were discussing with Anastasia. Was it yesterday or this morning? It feels like this morning. Oh, it was yesterday. Because this morning I was at work. Yesterday, I love the black and white one. To be honest, I love the pop as well because it can make you glow nicely. Actually, let me stick with the pop until the end of the live stream so that people can believe this. Originals, yeah. Let me stick with the pop. It looks there's a way it makes the purple behind me look so good. I love the pop. I love the pop. Yes, Tiffany, I wouldn't say it was a great day, but it was okay. It was okay. I lived, and I'm back to I lived and I'm back home safely. I think for me, I'm always very grateful when I leave my house and I come back safe because my house is like my safe space. So when I go to my errands, I do whatever it is I'm doing, and I come back home in one piece. I'm always grateful. I get back home, I meditate. I usually meditate just to like have the energy and everything. And then I get now into the evening business. So I'm grateful. All right, guys, that is it. I'm going to keep the glow for now. So don't judge me. I'm keeping that glow for now. The clips have generated. The clips are finally finished. Let me show you the clips. These are the clips is the new feature. This is these are the clips, guys. So this was the live stream I did with and thanks so much, Tiffany, for that compliment you left me. I'm going to respond to your email. Don't worry. I'm responding to your email you asked me a number of things. So I'm going to explain. Tiffany, let me use this chance to explain to you how to do the I was going to explain to you when you come to the live stream because it's easier. So Tiffany, let me see whether I can explain to you how to do that collaboration thing right here, right now, before I show people the clips. Mrs. G, I think this will also be important for you. You can also send me the collaboration thing. So Tiffany, go to your studio. I know you are using a laptop, so it's going to be easy for you to like do this. You can come and replay this part. So let me see that I can share the screen and then we can go on a read. So Tiffany, you go to your studio. Let me see that I can share the screen. So go to your studio. I hope you can see I'm sharing my studio. So go to your studio and then click on content and then click on lives, the live stream we did. Click on the live stream. So we did a live stream with you. So let me go to the live stream that we did with you. So this one. So go to now. You'll be doing this on your own live stream. So you just go here. Let me look for one that I've not added a collaborator. Let me use the one that I did on Wednesday last week. So go and pick the live stream that I did with you. Click on the pencil, like you want to edit the details. Then you scroll down up to this part where you see show more. Then click on show more and then scroll down. And then you see this part written collaboration. Then you say invite a collaborator. So you click on this part, invite a collaborator. And then you look for me. So creativity guides me. Example. There you are. So creativity guides me there. And then you say create link. And then share. And then you copy the link at this point. And then close. And then save. Save. You see, it's even going to tell you here pending acceptance. So you click on save. And then you save the whole thing. So once you save, you'll be able to see manage collaborators. Then that link that you copied, you're going to send it to me for me to accept. That's what I sent you and Mrs. G and Chef Z. Chef Z already accepted the link. Chef Z, you also need to do the same. Chef Z, you also need to do what I just did. And then you can always remove. I'm not going to send you the link, but you can always remove. So that is how you go about it. I hope that explains to you. It's as easy as ABC. Yes, it's as easy as ABC. Okay. Let us now look at Tonya says, I'm using a phone. Yes, you can use StreamYard on your phone. You can use StreamYard on your phone. StreamYard is browser-based. StreamYard does not have an app. StreamYard has never created an app. I don't even think they have any plans to create an app. They are browser-based, so you only just need to go and type streamyard.com, and then you're able to do what you want to do. All right, the other thing that you can do now, let us look at the clips that we did with Mrs. T. So these are also a new feature that StreamYard introduced. You can now generate clips, and it even tells you whether they can go viral. It even analyzes for you whether they can go viral. So let us look at these clips that StreamYard has done for us. It has created for us how many clips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at me. Oh my God. You can see, look at Mrs. G's son Jay is here. So it has arranged them based on the one that can go. Oops, what did I do? It has arranged them based on the ones that can go viral. So I can even send, in fact, I'm going to send Mrs. G this because I know she posts shorts. So let me click on this one, for example. Let us list the world tends to sideline them, literally. People and you know, there's something that, you know, when you get to a certain age, and I think sometimes as I grow older, I realize it. When you get to a certain age, there are certain things you just can't do. Whether you're going to get the likes, whether you're going to get viral, you have boundaries. You have like boundaries that you can't overstep.
Right.
Yet, sometimes I'm sure you look at things online you want to hide under the table because you can never imagine yourself doing any of that stuff. Yet, that is what brings in the likes. That's what brings in the subscribers. That's what the world actually says. That is what you need to do to go viral. How do you navigate visibility, especially in a world that is demanding that kind of attention? And how do you like draw the boundaries, especially in this space? Because clearly it's really needed.
Well, first of all, I guess you got to have a moral compass. Yeah. That some things, I don't care who else is doing it. I'm just not going to do that. I just ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. So if, you know, let's say if you, how does this thing go? If you, allow, and how does it go? Something. If you allow anything, you fall for anything. Some kind of way. If you fall for anything, I don't know how it goes exactly, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you just can't follow everything. Till finally one day I said, I saw this beautiful, amazing creator, and she said she was 63 years old. I think. I said, no doggone way they want me to know 63 years old. Yeah, her channel. I'm gonna tell y'all her channel. I don't know if she's still doing nothing now because I ain't seen it in a while. The name of her channel. So if y'all go to her channel, y'all make sure y'all tell.
Launching her platform in midlife, Mrs. G embodies the very thesis she teaches. It is never too late to create. What began as a courageous decision to be seen, so you can get involved into a flourishing. Can you stand yourself when you listen to yourself?
Well, there are. At first, I could not. I ain't gonna lie. I did not. I ain't gonna tell no lie now. Go. I did not. I could not stand to go back and watch this stuff. But now it's the reason why I watch now is because I critique myself. And of course, my son, Lil J, he always critiquing me.
This is a short I can upload. This is a short that I would actually want to upload. So you can generate clips and then you go and upload them as shorts to drive traffic back to your live stream. So that is a new feature that you don't even need to pay for StreamYard. Creativity says, so if I post clips, do I just add that same link to you in? Yes, Tiffany. Yes. So long as it's something that you want, that I've collaborated with you, even videos, you can do that for videos as well. For shorts, I think you may not succeed. It does not work on shorts. It only works on live streams and on videos. You can do that on live streams and on videos. So just like that, you can go create clips and then you get different clips for shorts. Let's say let me see my face here because I don't know what I was saying here. Let me look at what Mrs. G's son was saying. How should 40 plus creators think of monetization? Because most of these people are stable. It's not like they need the money. This was like the last question. Let me see this. There is only deeper self-awareness, stronger boundaries, better questions, and more alignment. And the greatest reward from truly investing in yourself will never be in what you earn, but in the person. You can get all these clips just by, as soon as the live stream has ended, you just generate those clips. It tells you which one can go viral. It even gives you a topic. You can adjust it, you can clip it because shorts are not supposed to be very long. You want to keep it under 3 minutes or 10 to 15 seconds. So it gives you like a number of clips that you can go download and use them for purposes of your.
Maybe somebody will want to listen. Maybe somebody can, in the same shoes I'm in, can be like, I can identify with what she's saying. So it started out with attention, I guess. And later it started moving over.
I love that. I love that. So you have different things here that that you can use for purposes of like shorts, and that is how the clips work. So you just go to your video or the after the live stream has ended, and then you generate clips, and it is still generating new ones. It is still generating new ones, and then you look at which ones are worth posting. It gives you a lot of options so that you can easily post a number of them. Right, so that is now that feature that you guys need. In case you're using StreamYard, you can take advantage of that clips generation feature. I think that is it from me, guys. Unless there's any question, I think I'm done. I'm done with the class. And what was I going to say next? Yeah, I think that's it. So take your time. Take advantage of these new features that StreamYard is throwing your way. Most of them are like available in the free plan, so you don't need to like pay for your StreamYard to be able to like get them. They are actually available. Like the one I'm enjoying using right now, I look amazing. I'm glowing, but nobody will know that I'm using filters. Nobody will know that I'm using filters. So those are the decisions you have to make. You have to call for yourself for a meeting and decide whether that is something that you want to explore and use for your purposes. I hope it was worth your time. I hope I was a vessel worth listening to. And even as you explore the new features on StreamYard, I hope you're going to be very intentional about some of them. for purposes of your content creation. So thank you so much. I welcome questions. East African, have a good night. Thank you so much. And please say hi to your husband on my behalf and the kids. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the class. We have 10 minutes to leave the live stream. So in case there's any burning question, in case you've understood and this knowledge feels assimilated, give me a thumbs up. We welcome thumbs ups and I really appreciate. Yeah, so thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for your gift of community. And thank you so much for also just understanding. I hope that this lesson was like worth your time. So now go and experiment and let me know whether it is something that you want to explore. I am looking at the poll that I asked. Only 23% of you have used the AI generated clips. 0% have used the teleprompters. Only 4% of you have used the custom layout filters and the QR code. Now you know that there are filters for StreamYard that are free. 70% of you said you haven't used any of these features yet. Well, then I'm glad that this class then was taught, because it means that knowledge has been assimilated. And I hope that you guys are going to like use these features for purposes of refining and improving your StreamYard experience. Right. The AI clips is expensive. Once you download it, edit it, because it is your content anyway. Edit it, it is your content. You don't even need to pay for it. It's still part of the free StreamYard. Edit it and then go to your library, edit it, and then repurpose it into your content. Wait, is AI clips free? Let me confirm whether it is free. Let me confirm first so that I don't like give you mislead you. Yes, AI clips on StreamYard is also free. Unlock. Yeah, it is also free. Most of these new features that StreamYard has been introducing, they're actually very free. They're actually very free to those people who are on the free plan. So you'll be able to you'll still be able to utilize it and use it. Right. Thank you for that question. Thank you for that question. It is actually free, so you just need to go and once you're streaming. In fact, Unlock the Village, just go to the library, because the only problem with the free StreamYard is that you don't have a lot of storage. It only gives you I think a maximum of, is it 50 GB? So I don't know this. I can't remember, but I know the free StreamYard does not have enough storage. So what you can do, the moment you finish your live stream, because I know you always have to create space, you only get 20 GB, right? Generate the clips immediately and then download them, so that when you run out of space, you clear it and you wait for the next space. And then the world of Raga says, just one question: how much do you get paid for using the lipstick filter on StreamYard? Ragas, get out of my live stream. That is enough class for today. Ragas, go, and I want to see these filters on Friday when you are doing your DJ thing. Ragas, get out of the class. This what happens. These students who are normally very cunning in class. Get out of the class. Get out of the class. I'm not using any filter. Ragas, there is no filter that I'm using on the live stream. Let people believe what they see. This is my brand. I have to look like I'm glowing. Do you know some people need to know my skincare routine for them to be confident on YouTube live streams? Presidential influence is very important. Chef Z says, I was trying to do a remix of our collaboration for shorts. Yes, do it and then tag me accordingly. But send me the collab request, the one that I just showed Tiffany how to do it. Any other question? Good. I love how we don't have a lot of questions. It means knowledge has been assimilated. That said, let me see who is live right now so that I can send you guys on a raid. I can send you guys on a raid. Let me see who is live right now. Who do you guys want to go to? Oh, guys, and thanks so much for the raid on Sunday. You guys made somebody cry on YouTube in public. Thank you so much for the love you sent that green vegan. Like she was that. I think I was discussing that with Red Zoom. I think because Red Zoom is the one who suggested we go there for the raid. Red Zoom was saying, Goga, that is the best Sunday. That is the best Sunday service raid this year because he did not even him. He did not expect what was going to happen. You guys made that beautiful lady cry on YouTube. And she was at the store, like she was crying in public because of the raid, and people were asking her what happened. And she was just saying, people just sent me like a lot of love. Like, oh, that was a beautiful raid. That was a beautiful raid on Sunday. And thank you so much, guys, for making that ladies' day. Like, this is why I do YouTube, guys. When those kind of moments, those are the reasons I celebrate community, because I think that is what the community is all about. Like bringing a smile to people's face. And it was so unexpected. Me, I did not expect somebody to break down in the middle of the store because she was shopping. She was just shopping, minding her business, and then you guys landed there, and now you are dropping the Goga and the anti-raid. Oh my God, she was so happy. And thanks so much for making that happen. I think that was the best thing that we did for humanity on Sunday. And I just want to say thank you guys for making it happen. Thank you so much. Such moments are the reasons I'm inviting you on the 29th day of March to join me for the masquerade ball to celebrate the community and those kind of moments. I will send like notes on what you guys, those of you are coming to give speeches in your nice masquerade masks. I'll be sending you like notes on what you need to come and something to inspire your speech when you're coming up on the panel to like celebrate community. Yeah, I'll make sure that I do that. Yeah. Oh, Mrs. G, we shared your clips. The clips got ready. We shared your clips just like not so long ago. I'll just go and do it for purposes of the replay. The clips got ready, so we are resharing one of the clips. And this was our favorite. Which one was our favorite? That short one. We got a number of clips here, Auntie. Was it this? No. Where's that clip? What was that clip? The one that you said is... Not that you said is viral. Guys, where is that clip by Auntie? Let me see. It was here. Yeah, here we go.
But it's in a good way. He's giving me the side out.
Yeah, this one. It was... I don't know, where did it go? Guys, where is that clip that we shared that we said we like, and the Auntie can actually use it as content.
I'm gonna have to bring him on before we leave. Well, there are... At first, I could not. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't.
To yourself. Can you stand yourself when you listen to yourself?
Well, there are... At first, I could not. I ain't gonna lie. I did not. I ain't gonna tell no lie now, Gogo. I did not. I could not stand to go back and watch this stuff. But now it's the reason why I watch now is because I critique myself. And of course, my son, Lil J, hon, he always critiquing me. But it's in a good way.
So that is how the clips got ready, Auntie. So you can generate clips and then you can use them as shorts. So that is what you missed. And I think that was very important. So that is what you missed. Right. That said, guys, allow me to love and leave you. So I'm going to say thank you so much for how you guys made that lady celebrate the raid on Sunday. I think it was so beautiful. I think it was so heartfelt. I needed to make sure that I repeat that as we close the academy. And thank you so much for extending that kindness to her. Goga and anti-raid on Sunday. And that was like a beautiful work of art. Like, it was so beautiful. Thank you so much for making that happen. I have never seen somebody so, like, it was a lot. You know, she broke down in the middle of the store, the grocery store in public. People were asking, people were like, oh my goodness, it was very interesting. It was very interesting. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for making that happen. For me, I think I love those moments when you just celebrate somebody, they were not expecting it. That was really good. Right, that said, let me see who we can raid. Let me see where we can send you guys for the flights. Let me see where we can send you guys for the flight. Diesel is live. Diesel is live. Let me confirm that Diesel is. Let me confirm. Is Mary live? Mary is always live, but not readable. Let me confirm whether she's live. Let me confirm. Let me confirm whether she's live, because I don't think she's ever been raided. Okay, she's live. Let me confirm whether she's readable. Let me confirm whether she's readable, because, and guys, we are going to church. When we land there, please behave. I'm sending you, and there's a priest there on that live stream. So let us not take our bad habits there, okay? Please, I beseech you. I know Tribe Goga, so I have to warn them. Guys, we are going to a place where there's a priest. Mary is having a conversation with a priest. Don't get me into trouble. I respect men of God, okay? Don't go there and you start asking the priest to dance or do things. Please, behave. Behave yourselves, guys. She's raidable. I beg you, Tribe Goga, to behave yourselves on this raid. Don't go and quote me. I shall not be responsible in case the priest starts Ragas, we are going to a real priest. Ragas, we are going to a real priest. Ragas, please behave. Ragas, don't go and start claiming you are the Pope there. This guy is actually, this man may be at the Vatican. Ragas, let me warn the usual suspects. Ragas, no, Chef Z is okay. Ragas, Anastasia. This one's the problematic people, I think. I have to warn the people who I know are Wamuyu likes collecting receipts. She will not do anything dangerous, but she will go and report tomorrow somewhere. Wamuyu, Ragas, please, Anastasia, behave yourselves. We are going to a place where there's a real priest on the raid. When you land there, just type Goga raid and leave it at that. Don't start asking the priest to dance and do things, because I know Tribe Goga and you don't have those. You guys have a level of crazy. So please, please, please behave yourselves. Behave yourselves. We are going to Herald of Mary channel. She only has one person watching. And she only has 3 thumbs ups. Let us get her thumbs ups to. She has never gotten a read, and she only has only 1 person on the chat. If you can bless her, she also got recently monetized. Please bless her. And yes, let's go and make somebody's day. All right. The notorious students who have been mentioned on the live stream, please behave yourselves. Don't get us into trouble, because I already know them. The notorious students in this class. Don't get me into trouble. Ragas being the ring leader, because Ragas is going to meet a real priest. All right, guys. Have a lovely one. Allow me to send you over for the raid. When you land there, just type Goga raid 3 populars, Goga raid 3 populars, Goga raid. And then I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service, where I'm going to be joined by the Bothway. The Bothway is going to be joining me for the Sunday service. You don't want to miss that conversation. We are going to talk a lot about healing and the power of affirming yourself as a way of steering yourself towards greater growth. Take care of yourselves, guys. I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service. God bless, and enjoy your flight over to Herald of Mary channel. Behave yourselves. Once again, behave yourselves. Let us go and make somebody's day. Get those thumbs ups to 10 if possible, and say hi to the priest. Right. Bye, guys. Behave.